When little Johnny sees little Susie at school, he asks her if she can climb the flagpole. When she tells him no, he offers her $1 to climb it, and she says yes. That night, little Susie tells her mother how she made $1 today by climbing the flagpole for little Johnny. Her mother tells her not to do it again, because all little Johnny wants is to see her underwear. The next day, the same thing happens. But when little Johnny asks her to climb it for $1 and she says no, he offers her $2 and she agrees. Again, she tells her mother, this time about making $2 climbing the flagpole. Her mother tells her not to do it again, because all little Johnny wants is to see her underwear. The following day, the same thing happens. But when little Johnny asked her to climb it for $2 and she says no, he offers her $3 and she agrees. Once more, she tells her mother this time about making $3 climbing the flagpole. That's it! You're in big trouble, yells her mother. Then little Susie says, wait, Mommy, this time I tricked him. Today I didn't wear any underwear.
Are you oppressed, and if so, how?
Being told at age 16, 17 that you're going to be making hundreds and hundreds of dollars if you sell them content of you naked, is that not like...
Is that oppression or opportunity?
You think that's an opportunity?
Well, hold on.
Or privilege.
Hold on. I think that you have a serious victim complex. You said multiple people told you, hey, you can make a lot of money if you do this work, and then did you make the decision to start doing the work, or were you forced into it?
Yeah, respectfully, I'm not going to answer that question.
Could you make the choice to leave the industry?
Yeah.
But you don't want to?
No, because I feel fine now.
So you're making the decision to stay in this position?
Yeah, because I feel great now about myself.
Remember that whole thing that you were trying to say that you're single by choice?
I am.
No, you're not.
Tell me how I'm not when it's my choice to be single.
But when girls say, oh, I'm single by choice, that's not true. You're single because the man that you want doesn't necessarily want you back. And a lot of the times it's because of your choices that women make, because women don't understand that you make certain choices and you automatically alienate yourself from a portion of men that would have potentially taken you seriously had you not done that. But girls like to cope and say, oh, I have a bunch of choices, I have a bunch of options. All those guys on your Instagram, all those guys that come to your job, all those guys that talk to you, they just want to smash. They're not real candidates.
Okay, I choose to be single because I haven't found the right man yet. I choose to be single. I told you I have options.
But they're not real options.
Not to me, at least.
I'm really trying to date for marriage now.
What kind of OnlyFans do you do?
I've done everything.
This is a really important question. Right now, is there guy-girl content of you and another dude that's up that you're selling while you're looking for another dude?
Yes.
You understand how that might be a conflict?
Yes. I don't necessarily tell them that right away.
Okay, if you start
You allow them to discover it on their own. Got it.
If you start seriously dating another guy and he asks you specifically, he doesn't even want you to take your whole OF down, but he wants the guy-girl content of you with another dude taken down off your page, would you do it?
If I felt he could be my husband, yeah.
What would you have to be that high? Like, you know what? I think I'm going to take down my OnlyFans.
I'm waiting for like that rom-com moment where I'm like, oh my God, I've known you my whole life.
Let me say something. The two of you are going to meet men. Initially, you're going to be very happy. But the problem is, you're going to ask yourself, why did this guy pick me and not someone who isn't doing OnlyFans? There is going to be a voice in the back of your head. This is like, why did this person pick me? And when they could have had something with less drama and less exposure. And that voice is going to be in your head. And then you're going to see what that thing is. That you're going to see what that chink in the armor is. Maybe he's a simp, or maybe he does not know how to define boundaries, or maybe he keeps getting out of relationships because he's outrageously insecure, or whatever. The problem is, it's not that you won't find a man. Both of you will definitely find men. It's just the problem is, when you do, you're not going to be wholeheartedly, you aren't going to have that genuine desire. And 78% of divorces in the United States are initiated by women.
They say the internet is forever. And because of this, people are always going to know that she did OnlyFans. However, each year, there are hundreds of thousands of girls start OnlyFans from all over the world. Unless she was very famous, a few years after she stopped doing OnlyFans, she would be forgotten. She would just be another pretty face in a sea of thousands of other pretty faces. She would just be another blonde, redhead, or whatever. So unless she tells someone, no one is going to know or discover that she did OnlyFans. Let me put it this way. If a girl at Walmart or another retailer did OnlyFans a few years ago, how will you know? Especially if she did not use her real name. How would you find out?
Wait, you object to your partner watching pornography?
It wouldn't be ideal, yes.
But my understanding is you don't do any nudity in your OnlyFans content, but you...
Wait, you have an OnlyFans too?
Yeah, she does. She does
what?
OnlyFans.
Are you kidding me? I've been... Oh, man, I thought you strung me along so well, and now you're going to pull the rug out. Hold on. You're the one who's trying to entice these men to look at this stuff. And then you're trying to put all of the blame on them?
My OnlyFans I started a year ago. I'm talking about, this is why I became disillusioned.
I will never date or marry a man with a high body count. One, I think that it shows that they don't have any respect for themselves and they're always seeking validation in other places. So I would say go to therapy. Two, if they're sleeping with multiple women a week, and then they decide that I'm their wife, because obviously I'm wife material, they're not going to be satisfied. Because they're going to be used to constantly different girls, hallways, non-hallways. Grip, no grip. They're just used to a variety, and I'm not a variety, I'm just one thing. So I know that they will eventually leave me for more variety, and that's okay. But that is why I will never date or marry a man with a high body. I don't even take this seriously.
I don't want a man with a high body count, but I have an OnlyFans.